Is that not how that works? No. Okay, it's not how that works. Okay. Okay. This can just be that. This will be either DB error or linear DB. Alright, so we'll allow that. Right, this do notation will not be correct anymore. Right? I don't think it'll be correct anymore. And I need to specify that this is use equals 1, apparently. I don't think that's type checkable. Okay, it still doesn't like... What have I done? What did I do differently here? Is read string a real thing? Have I missed a parameter to a function or made up a function? Okay, read string is not a real thing. It's read file, but still. What is this? Really doesn't like that. Not the end of a block entry, check indentation. Expected one of multiple things. Yeah. Yeah, I agree. Why doesn't it like this? This is bizarre. Surely, like without the type declaration, it should try to type check first. Did I use a reserved keyword? You're fucking kidding me. Is data a keyword in this language? But it just doesn't tell you anyway? Okay, now it's gonna start whining about types. That's fine. That's fine. We can deal with that. This is like the second or maybe even third time I've come across this, just using like a normal variable name, and it's apparently like a language keyword, and the error that you get is some incomprehensible nonsense about not the end of a block entry, check indentation. Like data is apparently a reserved keyword, and there's something else that's a reserved keyword I don't remember. This language really strikes me as undercooked. Okay, you're gonna whine about types. That's fine. Pass DB, trust me, bro, it's a type. And I'll give you a maybe. Pass cards, I guess. Maybe cards. Well, type check. Okay, cool. Undefined name cards. Oh. Mm-hmm. Okay, so you couldn't unify DB and LIODB. Yeah, that's fair. Can't find an implementation of has.io for either DB error. Yeah, that's unsurprising. Okay, so this is very unsurprising. We need to lift this up. But it is not going to be able to unify. I don't know if there's a good way to express this with linear times, because the result of this function should be this. But this whole thing needs to happen, I guess, within I/O. I mean, that's kind of dumb. Like, no. The thing is, I don't think the error should be single use. The error should be infinite use. But because the top level monad is either, this do is in the either monad. But I really need to extract it from the I/O. Like, when I do a read file, I need to extract that result from I/O. Yeah. So, like, if I do this, that should extract the result from I/O, right? Yeah. That's... No, I don't think there's a nice way of doing this. This will... Right, but this will still extract it in... No, this needs to be a let. I don't think that's going to do what I want, though. Ambiguous elaboration of possible results. Right. How do I... Is it here? No. No. Is it here? Oh, no, because it's a has.io. That's kind of dumb. Can't invert type for the case scrutiny. Could you tell me what you tried? Could you give me something to go on? Let in not supported and a do block. Yeah, could you be a little bit more specific? D should be completely known. You shouldn't need to infer it. Right, you can't infer the monad? No, yeah, but I did that for you. Read file either gives you a file error or a string. So it should give you an either file error or a string. What exactly can you not infer? Could you give me some more information? Like the whole thing? I don't think you need to infer the whole thing. I've written it up there. You don't know the type of D? Is that what you're telling me? You should. What exactly is it complaining about? It can't infer this type. I also don't even know how to interpret this. Like, which part is it struggling with? Like the D or the whole thing as a whole? Like the result of the whole case? One of the branches? I'm not even sure how to interpret this. Scrutiny. I wonder if Google will... Because, like... Yeah, it does. Yeah, so that's fine. But the whole thing, like the whole case statement, I'm not sure why I can't infer the type for that because I've written it up here. I'm very confused by Idris's error messages. Can't find an implementation for has IO. You don't know what IO is? That's your problem. I don't know if this works.